Hey guys, good evening. If you are able to see my screen, just type S in the chat box. Guys, if you are able to see my screen, just type S in the chat box. Great. Anyone new to this session? Anyone have joined today?
Yeah, actually, I have just joined today.
Okay. So be there,
Yeah.
Akshay, right? Akshay, be
Yeah,
there
right,
at the
right.
end of the session. We'll
Yeah,
talk.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
This is my
Okay. Yeah. Who is the
Yeah.
other one?
Neetu.
Neetu. Yeah, Neetu. You also please be there in the session. At the end of the session, we'll talk. Okay.
Yeah,
What is the
sure.
plan and all? I
Okay.
will give you some instructions and guidance. So
Yeah.
anyone who has not talked to me and have joined recently or today, just wait till the end of the session. I would like to talk to you and give the guidance, okay? So that you can sync with the batch, current batch. Okay,
I too joined, sir. Anil Kumar.
fine. Okay, then. Fine, great. We'll talk at the end, guys. So guys, these are very simple sessions we are taking in the beginning. We are looking into the HTML code. So here, I'll open the notes. Just give me a second. Fine. So till now, I covered till which point, guys? Yesterday I covered till comment section. Okay. Today we'll start with iframes. Okay. Iframes and other elements will start. So we'll go till down and all those stuff. Okay. So let's see how many more session it will take, but I'll start with iframes today. So we are writing the HTML code in Notepad++. Remember, I'll create a new HTML file now. How to create the HTML file? Write HTML and here say /HTML. Okay. After that is done, file, save as, just click on file, save as, and go to any location in your machine where you can remember and have some space to save. And here I'll go with batch2. Inside the batch2, I'll give some name. I'll say all types here. And here I'll give the name as HTML file 7.html. Like that, I'll save a file. Okay. The moment I save that file with the .html extension, we got the HTML code. Inside the HTML, who are the children of the HTML? Head is one child, and body is another child of the head tag, right? Inside the head, I can write the title tag, title/title. Inside the title, I'll write frames and other topics, okay, as the title of this page. In this page, I'm going to show you, especially frames only. Mainly, I'll cover frames only because I have to create another web page for other stuff. So guys, what are frames? First, you have to understand what exactly are frames. If you want to display a web page within another web page, then we have to take the help of the frames or iframes. Okay, I'll give you an example of the frames. Can you see this application, guys? Can you see this omai.blogspot.com application on the screen? Can you see the application?
Yeah.
Yes. So if I scroll down a bit, there are two boxes here. Can you see the two boxes? This is one frame. This is another frame. What I'm trying to do in that frames, I'm displaying the pages of another websites or same websites also is possible. In a single page, I'm displaying multiple pages. Yes or no? Using the frames, I'm displaying multiple pages. This is what frames will do, guys. Okay. This is what the functionality of the frames. So that I'll cover from scratch. Here, if I save this and go to the location where I have saved that particular file, I'll go to the location where I have saved the file, batch2 folder, and here HTML file 7. If I open that in the browser, any browser, let's say Edge browser, here on the Edge browser, you see frames is there. The file is loaded here. You see HTML file 7. Just now we have created, right? That particular file, it is loaded. Since we have given the title as frames, on the tab, browser tab of any browser, you will see this frames title coming, right? But anything you can see on the body? Do you see anything on the body section of the page? Guys,
No.
do you see anything on the body section of the page? No.
No.
Okay. Yes, you cannot see anything on the body section of the page. So I'll do one thing. I'll create an iframe. my requirement is on this single web page, I want to display 3 to 4 or 5 web pages. Okay. Single website page, I would like to display multiple website pages. So first I would like to take QFox website. Here already here we have this qfox.com, right? Website, my website, where you can find all my information. Okay. So here copy this URL, and come to this coding part of the iframe and say frame iframe src is equal to, src stands for what? Src stands for source. Source is what? I'll give the URL as the source and simply say close it. It's not required to end the tag, I think so. Let's see what will happen. I'll save this and refresh here. What happened, guys? There's some small box coming. Can you see the box, guys? Scroll bar and all. But it's not,
right.
the height is not that much big. I have to give the height and width so that we can see this embedded page. The page got embedded here in this section. Okay, there's nothing but iframe section on the page. Like that, multiple web pages I can embed in a single web page. Okay, with the help of frames. Okay, so here I'll say iframe src is equal to. I'll write the height and width. Let's see the code also here because sometimes it's been many days. So iframe src is equal to height and width I can give. Yeah, that's correct. Height is equal to more height should be given. Let's say 700. I'll give the height. Let's see will it work or not. Width. I don't want to give more width than 300. I'll give. Let's see if I have to change. I'll change it. Save this again. The moment I save this and refresh the page here, this page will load. The updated code will load in this particular browser, and I got like this. Now it looks good now. It occupied the proper area. 700 pixels is the height. 300 is the width. So I felt like some more width should be given, right? Somewhat, cutting is happening here. So let's increase the width by 350. Okay, just give some more width and refresh here. Now, does it look good now? Yes, compared to earlier, it looks better, right? The page of qfox.com website page is coming like this. Now, not only this one, I want to embed multiple web pages in a single page. In a single web page, I would like to see the HTML, this one frame, and similarly, another frame I want to see. How to write the frame again? Iframe src is equal to, give the URL of any page that you want to embed. Go to any application here. Let's say I will embed another website, that is Selenium 143.blogspot.com. This is another website, my older website, guys. Okay, where I have started my journey with and all. So here, height and width I'll give. I'll give the height and width. Now same height, same width I'm giving. Just copy paste, that's it. Okay. Here the thing is it's wrapping. So you can go to view and say, where is that word wrap? If you remove that, it will come in the single line. I can reduce the size if you want. Control, yeah, just you can see that, right? Code you can see. So this is one frame. This is the first frame.
Arun,
yes.
Check. Can we run into the web drive from here itself?
No, it's not possible to run from here.
There is a run option, right?
Where is that? In the menu?
Yeah, from in here last.
This run option, huh? Okay. I don't know whether we can do this or not. The program to run, maybe its run is for other programs, maybe. So it's asking the program to run, but what type of program is expecting? Is it expecting some Java program or so? Let's see. You have any other
Actually,
thing?
I have tried some lot of waves, but I am not getting exact at a practice time.
Okay. You are able to run it?
No,
HTML
no,
file you
I
run
am
it?
not able to run it.
You are not able to run, na?
Yes.
Okay. In that
Actually,
case,
I have created the test syntax.
Okay.
But I am unable to run.
1 minute. Let's see what the run is for. You see, if it is runnable, right, then you see executable files, it's asking you to choose. Okay, all files if you give, and you see selenium.java file if I give and say run. Java file I'm trying to run. Let's see what will happen. Is it running or so? What is happening? Let's see. In the notepad, it's opening up. The Java code, it's opening up. That's it. It's not running it. I don't think we can run like this. Right click. If you are able to run right here instead, you will get an option to run it. Okay. Here itself, we should get an option to run. If this run is different, so there are a lot of other options here, guys. Run options and all. Let's not worry about that because this is not the ultimate editor we are going to use for HTML. Visual Studio Code is something that you have to use ultimately. Okay, there you can run and all those stuff. Okay, don't worry about the editor options. This is just an editor. Okay.
Just a minute. Can I ask you in Telugu?
Yeah, you can ask Sheikh.
ఇక్కడ మీరు ఎడిట్ చేసి సేవ్ చేస్తారు కదా.
ఓకే.
అది ఫైల్స్ నుంచి మనం పీసీ ఫైల్స్ నుంచి చేస్తాం కదా, అది ఎలా చేస్తున్నాం అనేది నాకు కాస్త హెల్ప్ చేస్తారు అందులో. అట్లా లాస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద సెషన్.
Okay. Ikkada browser, this browser is there, na? Okay. Here, how it is running here, whatever the code I am writing here is running, how it is running here, you are saying?
Yes.
Is
But
that
I am
your
not
question?
unable to run even single.
Why you are not unable to run this HTML code in your machine?
Yes. That's what.
Have you saved the file with which extension? .html or so? Can you find out what is the name of the extension you gave? Is it coming like HTML document in the type after you save in your machine?
In PC, how I have to say I had that.
Okay, do one thing. Let's do one thing, Sheikh. Let's ask this question at the end of the session. I'll try to view your screen and try to help you out there. Okay.
Yeah. Please. Bye.
Okay. For now, just understand about the iframes. So here I have created two frames this time. Frame 1, squarefox.com website, and second frame is about selenium143.blogspot.com. Two web frames, same height, same width I gave. Save this and here refresh. The page will load here. The page will load here. Refresh. So where is that other one coming? It's not coming here, na? I thought it will come here. It's not coming. So maybe let's close this here and try. Is this the reason why it's not coming? Or let's find it out what is happening and all. Okay, refresh this. Am I getting any frame? Only one frame I am getting. What if I reduce the size? I need two frames, but only one frame is coming. Okay, so let's reduce the height to, let's say 500 or something and see what is happening. Refresh. Only one frame is still coming. Another frame is not coming here. Okay, what may be the reason? Maybe we'll try to end the frame and see what is happening. /iframe. And here also /iframe I'll write. Whether this is a problem, let's find it out. End tag should be provided or not, we don't know. Let's try that. And refresh here. Now I'm getting. And I'll increase the height to 700. Save this. We have to end this frame. Iframe tag, we have to end this. Okay. Then only it's going to work. Again, refresh here. Now it's good. Two website pages I've embedded. Similarly, can I embed another web pages also? Yes, I can embed. What I have to do, simply do, no matter how many iframes you want, iframe src is equal to give the iframe. Okay, give the iframe URL. Take another website this time. Go to Selenium. Another website of mine I'll take, seleniumbyarun.blogspot.com. This is another old website of mine. I'll copy this and paste it here. Then height is equal to width, same height, same width I'll give along with the end tag. Okay. Now save this and come back here and refresh the page. You see, one more space is available here. So 3 frames. We have 3 frames. Each frame is embedding one website page. The website page can be same, belong to the same website, or it can be belong to the different website. That's up to that. Okay. No problem in that. Okay. Yeah, it is not self-closing tag. I thought it is a self-closing tag, but iframe, we have to end it. Otherwise, it's not working, as you can see, right? We have to end it. It's not a self-closing tag. Iframe, okay? SRC. In between that also, in real-time applications, iframe will be different. I'll not cover that. We'll see that in real time only, okay? When the time comes. There is a topic in Selenium automation where how to handle the frames topic is there. For now, you understand the frames. Okay. For now, you try to understand the frames. Later, when we go to the Selenium topics, I'll cover how to handle such kind of frames and all. There is a topic on handling frames in Selenium automation. So this HTML code that I'm explaining now will be helpful for you when we go to the frames topic. At that time, I'll cover frames in detail also. Okay. HTML portion of the frames, I'll cover different type of frames, everything I'll cover in depth. For now, at a high level, you try to understand. This is just the beginning sessions, right? It need not be so much depth. Okay. So SRC, I'll give one more website. Do you have any other thing? Apart the qfox.com is there. So let's go with the tutorialsninja.com/demo. This is another application URL of mine. Let's copy this and paste it here. Okay. So whatever the applications I'm running, I hold, okay, that I'm pasting it here and saving it. Now refresh the page, another frame will come. 4 frames. Total how many frames came? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Total 4 frames came, guys. Okay. Total 4 frames. The middle frame has taking a lot of time to load. So like this, guys, if you want to embed multiple web pages of the same website or different website in a single page, what is the solution, guys? How to do this? How to make this possible? How to make this possible to embed multiple website pages in a single page? What is the concept? How to use in HTML? iframe. What are the different attributes of the iframe I have used? For building these frames, what are the different attributes I have used in the iframe starting tag? To tell me, list me down the attributes. Yes, SRC is another one attribute, height is, and width is. Do we have to close that? Do we have to have the closing iframe tag? Do we have to have the closing iframe tag? Or it's self-closing? Do we have to have? Yes, we need to have the closing tag. Okay, iframe starting will be there, iframe ending tag will be there. In the starting tag, we can give SRC height and width. That's what you have to remember, nothing much. So if you are fine with this, that's enough, guys. Okay, this is something HTML you are good with, means that is enough for frames. Let me see if any other thing is that I left out with frames. Let's see in the notes. Okay, I'll give you one example of a frame page that doesn't look like it is a frame. There are other type of frames where the pages or the pages portion from same website can be displayed as frames. I'll take you to one website, famous website, W3 Schools website. I'll take you to this W3 Schools website and go to this HTML. And after I go to the HTML, right, here we have try it yourself. When I click on try it yourself, you see, do you see anywhere frame is there? Guys, can you observe any frame available on this page?
Yes, yes.
Where is the frame available?
Get your own side. Yeah, this is heading.
This side?
Yes, yes.
So right click on this, right click somewhere here. And if you are getting frame options, view frame source, reload frame means this is a frame. This is separate page, guys. You see from the same w3schools.com only, this is one page, another separate page. But what W3 Schools developers have cleverly thought is that whatever the code they write it here and click on run, the result page will come. That is separate page. So they wanted to show the result in the same page itself. So what they have done in the page where this HTML code editor is there of W3 Schools. Okay, if I change something here, for example, this is heading by this, otherwise instead of heading, I'll give my name. Okay, what W3 Schools thought is we can practice like this, they thought. I'll change the details here, click on run. The result should come here immediately. So for this to possible, they have to display 2 pages in the single page. Editor page is 1 page. This is not a frame, guys. You see right click here, somewhere here. Are you getting frame options? No, this is not a frame. This is the original page. In the original page, they have embedded the result page. The result page is a separate page, guys. The result page is a separate page, but they embedded this particular page as part of this page. Okay, view frame source. Click on that. HTML code or something should come for that. Or right click here. Inspect. Just inspect. Otherwise, if the code is not coming, just inspect it. Okay, when you inspect that, you will get the HTML code here in the bottom. Okay, there is a frame. You see, there is a frame here. Okay. Is there any other frame on the top? You see, there is one more frame here. But this is a parent frame. There's a parent frame here. And it doesn't look like a parent frame basically. This is a frame. The parent of this is due. The parent of this is due. The parent of this is body. So it's a direct frame only. This is a direct frame, guys. I'll explain more about this in the upcoming sessions. Don't worry. During Selenium automation. For now, you understand at the high level. Okay. For now, you try to understand at the high level, guys. iframe. This is a frame, guys. This is a frame inside which that particular page. So they have given the page. Can you see the page? Results page. Open in new tab. Okay, it's coming the same way now. document HTML, head, body, Arun Moturi, and they are displaying like this. So some section they are wrapping or something they are using. There are different technologies for the frame, guys. In the same page, they have displayed a embedded section or a separate results page in the same page they have shown. That's how they have designed the page. You see the same from the same websites only we have the two pages here. One is editor page, another is a results page. So that's what the W3 schools have developed. So the frames, when you are embedding the pages in the frame using the frames, right, that pages can be part of the same website or they can be part of the different website. Okay, that's okay. Got it, guys? Clear? The frames, whatever the URLs I'll give in the SRC attribute of this frame can be part of the same website or they can be part of different website. That's okay. According to our requirement, we can do. Clear, everyone? About frames is it clear? The purpose of the frames is clear. To embed another website page, in the same website page, we have to use iframes. Okay, we have to use iframes to embed one page inside another frame. Okay, that is the purpose of the frames. So at this point of time, you have to learn about frames at this much only. You don't have to dig deep there because I'm going to cover frames in depth in the upcoming sessions. Okay, of the series when the time comes. Okay, till then, this much of knowledge is enough to understand what exactly the frames are. The next important concept in HTML you have to understand is tables. Tables is also very important. How to handle tables using Selenium automation. There is a separate topic in the coming sessions. If you understand the logic behind creating tables, right, that topic will become very easy. Anyhow, I'll explain tables in depth during that session. But at this level also, let's try to understand something about the tables. Let's create some tables and work on that. Okay. For creating the tables, I'll just create a new file here in Notepad++, and here I'll write HTML. Here I'll say /HTML. Here I'll say HTML and /HTML. Here I'll say head tag /head. You can write whatever the code you want. Here you write the body tag and say /body. Now save this file. Save as. Go to any location in your machine where you are comfortable to save this. Any location I'll go. I generally prefer downloads folder. /2. And here I'll write down. I'll select all types. Select all types here. When you select all types here, write down HTML file 8 .html extension. You have to give the extension as .html. All types should be there. This is the name of the file. This is the extension of the file. This is all types. Save this. The moment you save this, Notepad++, once you save this file as HTML file, Notepad++ will recognize this code as HTML code and highlight it. And inside the head tag, I'll write title tag as a child tag. Okay. Head and body are the children of the HTML tag, where title is the child of the head tag. Okay. Here I'll write down tables demo. Tables demo is the title. Save this and okay, save this and open this HTML file in a browser. You can close this previous one. There are multiple ways. You can click on new tab here and give the path of the HTML file here. Okay, either you can open directly or okay, you can you can give the path of this file in the machine. You can go to the location, right click on this and select properties, or if you want to open it directly using the browser, right click here, open with, select the browser. It will automatically open. Or another way is that right click on this file, say properties, you'll get the path of this file. Copy this file path. In the browser, you instead of URL, you type that thing, and also with the name and extension by putting a /, paste it, press enter. The moment you press enter, you see we got the page displayed. We got this HTML file 8.html page got displayed here. Title can confirm that. You see tables demo. I gave the title as tables demo, right? If I change this, tables demo by Arun, and save this and refresh here. Refresh here means the file will reload here in the same browser. And you see tables demo by Arun came. Whatever I updated is coming here automatically. Okay, done. Then on the body, I would like to create a table, guys. On the body section, I would like to create a table. So I'll go to the body section and write table tag. What is the name of the tag that I have to use in HTML for creating a table? What is the name of the tag? What is the name of the tag, HTML tag, that I have to use for creating a table? Everyone type in the chat box. Everyone type in the chat box the name of the tag that I have to use in HTML to create the table. Table is the tag. You're right, guys. That is a tag. Table tag. We have to use table tag. Okay, inside the table tag. Okay, inside the table tag, there are multiple ways of creating the table. The ideal way of creating the table is you can divide this table like HTML, you have divided into head and body, right? Similarly, T head, T head. Similarly, we have T body. Like inside the HTML, we have head and body, right? Inside the table also, we can have T head and T body. T head means what? What is the full form of T head? Anyone can understand what is T head means? T head means table head, right? What is T body means? What is T body means? Table body, table body, table head, table body. Short forms. T head, T body are the tag names. Okay. The full form of T head is table head. Full form of T body is table body. Inside the table head, what will be there in the header portion of the table? If I show you one table here, the type of table that I'm going to create before you live. Okay. In the live, I'm going to create a table before you. If you see this particular table, guys, do you see this is the head section of the table? Yes or no? Name, age, place is a head section of the table or not? Yes or no? Name, age, place are nothing but the part of the head section of the table. And this is a body section of the table. Remaining part from Kishore to Mumbai is the body section of the table, whereas name, age, place, column names are the head section of the table. So what I will do here is, in this HTML code, in the T head, I'll write TR, first row. Is the table head the part of the first row or not? This is the first row of the table or not? TR, TR, table rows. This is the first row, second row of the table, third row of the table, fourth row of the table, fifth row of the table. Table heading is containing one row or not? Yes or no? This particular table heading is nothing but a row or not? Yes or no, guys? Tell me. Yes, it's a row only. Table head is a row only, but first row in the table actual that is. So in the TR, I'll just write like this. In the TR, I want to create table headings. TR means what? What is the full form of TR? It's not compulsory, Aniruddha. Aniruddha, it's not compulsory to create T head, T body. Ideally, I said in the beginning itself, I said ideally. Okay, ideally, I said it's not compulsory to have T head, T body here. Directly can create the TRs and all those stuff. But here, ideally, I'm explaining because tomorrow if I remove also, no problem. Okay. So if you want to segregate the table in HTML code in a better way, you can use extra tags in table tags known as T head, T body. Okay. Fine. Is it TR only? It's TR only, not TR1. Okay. Kalyani, it's TR only, not TR1. Okay. TR only. Fine. It's not like TR1, TR2 will not be there. Okay. It's TR only. Okay. So here in the first TR, we have tried what does the first TR contain? Table headings. How many table headings are there? Tell me, guys. How many table headings are there? Tell me. 3 table headings. 3 are there. TR stands for what? TR stands for what? What is the full form of TR? What is the full form of TR? Table row. That's correct. Table row is the full form. In that, 3 table headings are there. Now, can you guess what will be the tag for the table heading? Can anyone say what will be the tag name for the table heading? TH, correct. You are right, guys. Okay, TH. TH. Like that, how many table headings I want? 3. First table heading is having the content as name. So here I'll give name as a content. Then TH. Age. Age is the next table heading. Third table heading. TH. Place. Like that, 3 table headings I created. Okay, guys, save this. So for whatever I created, I'll save this and refresh the page here. Let's see whether the table headings are coming. Guys, are the table headings coming? Yes or no? Are the table headings coming? Name, age, place are coming or not in the first row? Okay, they are coming. At least some construction is going on. Okay, we'll complete that. Now go to the table heading is good. Table head part is good where we have first row, which contains 3 table headings, which are nothing but the columns of the table, table heading columns of the table. Now I'll go to the body section of the table, ideally. Okay, here, how many rows I need? How many rows I need to store this much of data? 1 row, 2 row, 3 row, total 4 are there. In the T body, we have 4 rows. So how many TRs I have to write here? TR/TR. TR, sorry. TR, 4 TRs I have to write. Okay, it's very easy. If you understand table step by step, right? It is very easy to write the HTML code for the table, guys. It's very interesting and easy. Same time, 4 TRs. In the first table row, this time, I don't want the headings. Do we have the headings here or the data here? This is table heading or table data? Tell me guys, whatever I selected is table heading or table data. Now tell me, now guess what will be the tag name for table data? What will be the tag name for table data? Yes, you are right guys, TD, you are able to guess it properly, okay? TD stands for table data, okay? TD/TD. How many? Here 3 columns means 3 table data should be there, right? In every row there should be 3 sets of data, okay? One for name, one for age, one for place. So in the name, I'll give some name like Kishore. Kishore I'll give. Then 22. 22 is the age of the Kishore. And Delhi is a place the Kishore belongs to, let's assume. Okay. Now another TR. How many table data should be there? Again, 3 table data should be there. It should be equal to the number of table columns, that is table headings. So TD, like this you write. Nesting, you have to nest inside the TR, we have to nest the TD tags. Inside the TR, we have to nest the TH tags. Inside the T head, we have to nest the TR. Inside the table, we have to nest T head and T body. Inside the body, we have nested the table tag. Like that, HTML is all about nesting, guys. Okay, we have to keep nesting. Nesting means put one thing inside another one. Put one thing inside another one is called as nesting. Okay, be sure. So here you will write Manish 25 Pune. Manish 25 Pune. Okay, Pune. Then next one is Praveen 29 Bangalore. I'll I'll write it otherwise, so you'll remember it. TD/TD. Copy this 3 times, 2 times, 2 more times. Control V, Control V, Control V. Okay. Here third row data, that is Praveen 29 Bangalore. Okay. Praveen 29 Bangalore. I created. Now fourth row in the table body, Deepthi 31 Mumbai. Deepthi 31 Mumbai. Like this I have written. Now save this. Table head is completed. You can minimize the table head. Now table body is completed. You can minimize the table body. Okay. So like this you can expand. Okay. And okay, table head is here actually. Inside the table we have T head and T body. Inside the T head we have TR. Inside the TR we have 3 table headings. Okay. Inside the body we have 1 row, 2nd row, 3rd row, 4th row. First row contains 3 TDs. Second row contains 3 TDs, 3 table data. Third row contains 3 TDs. Fourth row contains 3 TDs, like this. Now save this. Hope you are able to understand this. Save this and refresh. Are you getting the table? Yes or no? Guys, are you getting the table here on the page? I can increase the font if you want. Okay. You can see the table, right? You can see the table. Now there is something missing, guys. It doesn't look like a table. What is that is missing?
Border.
Yes, border is missing. How to get the border then? Okay, how to get the border? Here, go to the HTML code, go to the table heading of the table. In the table starting tag, give some attribute known as border. The name of the attribute is border only, is equal to, just give 1 here. Just give the border thickness as 1. Okay, save this. And now refresh here after giving border is equal to 1. Did you get the table now? Does it look like a proper table now? Right? Border is equal to 1. What if I increase the border? If I give 2 or if I give 10 here, otherwise of 2 means it will be, you cannot differentiate much. If I give 10, you can see the thickness of the border, how thick the border is. If you give 1, it's comfortable, right? I think 10 is not required. 1 is enough. Or we can go in between like 3 or something. Save this. And instead of 1 and 3, I'm giving like this. This is also good. Looks good only. The table looks good. Not that much thick or that much low thickness. It's the minimum thickness is there. The table looks good. So guys, are you clear with how to create a table in HTML? Now are you guys clear? This T head and T body are optional, guys. If you can remove also, that's fine. No problem. You can remove the T head, T body. It will work fine. These are just for segregation purpose, organizing purpose in the table. Those ideally they are not.
Let's try once.
You want me to remove?
Yeah.
I'll remove this. Save this. Refresh here. No reason. Same thing. Okay. Got it? I saved also here. Refreshed.
Yes,
Do you see the difference? No, they are just for organizing. They will not do anything. Just for your sake only they gave. T head, it's optional to provide T head and T body is optional. Whether you provide T head, T body doesn't matter, it will work. Okay. In the real websites, right? In some websites they will use T head, T body. In some websites they will not use T head, T body. So it should be okay with that. Anything. Okay. Whatever the developer chooses, that's fine with us. Okay. But if you want to organize the table heading and table body sections, then you can use a tags are there, but they are optional. It's not compulsory for them to use. Clear now? Is that clear? Table head and table body is clear. Optional. They are optional tags. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One
Yeah.
question, sir.
Yes, please.
Can we align the data to the left or right or middle to the
Don't
center?
worry about that alignment I'll cover later. Okay. There are some tabs, tags are there. In
Okay.
CSS styling, it will come, I think. So, okay. We'll look at that
Okay,
later.
sir.
Okay? Aligning of the text at the right time, I'll cover that. Okay. Don't worry.
Okay, sir.
That
Thank
is
you.
part of the curriculum. You don't worry. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So table is clear now?
Uh,
Yeah, Manjit.
I have one question. Like, what if we have to handle like thousands of rows or 100 of rows? Should we enter all those manually one by one, or there is a way to enter those?
You mean the table size?
Yeah, like for example, here in the name section we have Kishore. Maybe these numbers would be like 100 or 200.
Yeah, it will be there. Possibility is there where you have lot of tables, right? Lot of rows may be there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what they will do is in real websites, what they will do is they will use some advanced techniques where whatever the page, in this page, if they want to show only 10 rows, they will show the 10 rows and they will use some pagination here. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that will be there. If you click on 2, right, the second next list of rows will come. That kind of things are possible. Got it? Is
Yes,
that
sir.
Manjeet?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you have more number of rows, right, that is not possible. It will become very difficult task to scroll down like, right? So as per the advanced designing part, what they will do is they'll put the table here and they will show only 10 rows or something. And here in the bottom of the table, there will be some numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. You keep clicking on that, okay? You'll be gone to the multiple.
That wasn't the user side. What I'm talking about is if you go to the HTML code, can you show me the HTML code so I can explain?
Yeah, okay. Let me go through this.
So
yeah.
let's say here, see, we have entered TD, Manish, TD 25, Pune.
This first row, this is second row is the table body, third row of the table body, fourth row of the table body.
Yeah, let's say we have here like 200 these things.
Yeah, we can have
Should
no problem. We can have, but you have to keep scrolling that. The page you have to scroll to see the entire.
No, my
table.
concern is, should we enter like one by one, or there is a way to enter like at once?
I think one by one only you have to enter. You are doing it manually, right? So maybe you can take the help of copy paste, okay? Or if you have the programming technology or something, right? If you are a developer and if you are writing for a website, right? Then there will be some techniques where developers will try to display them dynamically by writing some code.
Yeah, because I'm thinking how lengthy work would that be? Like if you have to enter like 100 rows,
Yeah, it will take time, right? You have to create 100 rows. If this data is static, then definitely you have to do that. Okay. Otherwise, you have to take this programmatically. You have to combine this HTML with some program and then you have to make it possible. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
External program, you have to take the control of. Okay. Then it will be possible to manipulate the table here, whatever the rows you want and all those stuff. Okay. The way from the user input, if some records keep coming right in the table, the things keep coming. Okay. Keep adding. Okay. So there are some websites, guys. I don't remember what are the websites. For example, here you see. If I take you to one website, you will understand this, okay? Just let me take you to one website. How the developers will develop this code, you will understand, okay? Of the tables. Login. I'll log into one of the account of my account and I'll write, give a password here. Okay, let's see the real-time example of a table. Here you see order history is there. Already in the order history, how many rows are there? This is a table or not? Yes or no, first of all. This is a table or not? Yes. So there are more rows. So they have, you see, programmatically they have written, but how these records are being entered by the user, how the records are coming, when the user places an order here. For example, if I place one more order here, for example, here, what is the date on which this particular order is made? 26th April 2024. Today's date is what? May 5th. Is there any order on the May 5th? First May, sorry, May 1st. Do you have any order on the May 1st?
No.
Do you see any order on the May 1st? No, right? Okay, here pagination is there because the view of this page is up to this only. Okay, they want to display how many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rows only. If more than 10 rows, they want to go to the next page. Okay, so here in the second row, how many are there? Let's see. Just 1 minute. In the second page, how many rows are in this table? Extra rows? 4 are there.
Four.
In the first, how many are there? 10 are there. Total, how many are there? 10 plus 4? Total 14. What if I want to add one more row here? One more record in this table? What I will do? I'll try to place an order for one of the item in this page. I'll just click on
Dynamic.
HP. Dynamically will be added by the programmers. Okay. You don't have to do anything. Okay. When you do this application, try to order one item and go to the shopping cart, view checkout, go to the checkout, click on different ways to checkout are there on this application. Click on checkout. So it's asking me to checkbox, select the checkbox and place the order, confirm the order. Once the order is placed, you can go to the order history. Okay. Continue here and go to the My Account page and click on order history here. Now, just now I placed an order. A record has been added in the table or not? Yes or no? Manjeev, you are able to see the record here? New record?
Yes.
May 5th, May 1st, sorry. May 1st. May 1st, placed by Arun Moturi. Number of products, some price is there. Okay. Now, if you go to the second page, you will see 5 records. Because from the first page, extra more than 10 records are moving to the second page. If this is also filled up, if I place 5 more orders here, you will get 3 number here. Okay. You see, if I place 3 to 4 times here, 5 more times if I place the order, let's see what will happen. Add to cart. I'll increase the count here to 5, add to cart. A lot of test cases you can create, guys, here. Okay, 5, checkout. Let's see what will happen in this case. 5 will be placed, or 5 records will come, or 1 record will come. I don't know, but let's try to place this and go to the My Account and see order history. Only 1 record. Number of products is coming as 1. That is a defect also. I selected number of products more, right? But only 1 product, but price is coming as. Is that a defect? Guys, is that a defect? Here 1 product, 130. Here number of products should come as quantity. Quantity may be different, product may be only 1, but quantity field should be there, na? Quantity field is there, not there. If I click on this view, let's see if there is any quantity field separately. In that case, it's not a defect. If the quantity is separately coming, but product is only 1 coming, that's okay. I want to click on this view and I want to reorder this. So reorder this directly. I would like to go to this and continue. I would like to reorder. Same item I want to order again. Simple. Okay, continue. Is it ordering? Okay, I don't know whether it is it has been added here, but view cart I will say. View cart and I'll change the number to 1. Why to unnecessarily waste the resources? Checkout. I'll try to add some products, guys. Okay, 5 more records I want to add and see what is happening in the table. Continue. Just a process I have to take. You see, every time the end user places an order here, the table is automatically getting updated. Do I have to manually and go and create a record there? No. Okay, 1 more record is came. Again, go to this. Try to reorder. Okay, it will go to the shopping cart. View cart. Only 1 quantity. Checkout. Continue. 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 Select checkbox, continue and place order. Confirm order. Let's see how many records got added here. Let's go to order history and go to the second page and see here in the second page how many records came. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many slots are left out? How many records are left out in the second page of this pagination thing? 2 more. We can add 2 more. HP. Add to cart. Add to cart. Checkout, shopping cart, checkout, place, continue. I'll quickly add 3 more records and see whether page 3 will come or not. Okay. If it exceeds 10, it will come to the new page. Okay. So yeah, done. Again, immediately I'll do 2 more orders here. Cart. Add to cart. Yes, whatever we added to the shopping cart. So shopping cart, checkout. Let's wait, guys. Just give me a second. I'll come to your questions. Continue. So dynamically it is adding, guys. You don't have to manually go and update the table in real time. In real time, this will be the case for the table. Okay. You are not going to add the records. Rather, the application is going to add the one more HP I'll write. And finally, I'll place the order for the final one. Okay. Add to cart. Check our shopping cart. Check out. Check continue. 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 Select this, continue. Confirm order. Okay. I place 3 orders and I'll now go to the shop order history page and see 3 has come. Can you see that 3 has come? Because the next one, next record after 10, 11th item or 21st item will go here in the 3rd page. Now there will be 9 more slots. Like that, pagination will keep on going. These options will be there in real time. Okay. So now is it clear, Manju? Like how the things will happen in real time is clear for you. You don't have to add manually. Okay. That's only for learning purpose. We are writing the code here. As a developer, how to write the HTML code for developing a table is something we are learning.
Got it.
In real time, that's what happens. You don't have to do it so much of hard work for that. Okay. Got it? Somehow developers have written the code where when you place an order for the product, automatically the table is getting updated with a new record or new row. Okay. So you don't have to go and place it manually in the HTML code for that. Okay. So it will be taken for automatically with the programming code.
Yeah,
Fine.
and also, like I'm going with the Janvi's question. Will that code automatically updated on the script side? I mean the HTML code side?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Okay.
Definitely, that will be the case, right? Otherwise, it will not work. Okay. So the
Got
table
it now.
code will be updated. Let's see how does, because here the combination of table is there, combination of pagination is also there, page wise is there. Okay. How that is different, that is advanced topic for us. We don't have to learn so much depth for Selenium automation, but let's see. Okay. Here, right click one of the element and select inspect option and see how the code is written. If you want to, if you are curious, you can see there's a table here, table head. You see T head is used here. TD, how many columns are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 headings. Table headings are 6 table heading. And here, how many table rows are there? Let's see. What is this one? How many table rows are there? If you want to find out, okay. Only this page related is coming. So, only 10 are coming. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Every page 10 only will come. So here again, showing 1 of 10 of 21, 3 pages. Okay. So it's giving this kind of option here. So pagination is aligned with this table. If I go to the second page, I'll get a different table now. Here also 10 records will be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, somewhere here 8, 9, 10 are there, but I'm not able to understand. Let me inspect this again. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. What is this TD coming as? Okay, TRs are here, guys. Okay, just give me a second. Let me close the TRs. Yeah, now you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and if I go to the third page, again in this is a separate page now, right? This is a separate page. In that page, only table having 1 record is there. So like that, it is taking technically. Got it? Is it clear now? Only 1 TR is there. Is it clear now? Yeah, in the database also it will be added. Okay, in the database, this data will be there. Okay, so how the table is displaying these records with the help of SQL, it's retrieving some records, and the server will do some SQL query on the database, and it will get the data, and it will send that response in the response, and you will get the display here. Okay, that's what will happen internally. Okay, so the data will be stored in the database. Correct. The data will be stored in the database. Once you place the orders, the data will be stored in the order. Okay. Database. In the back end, it will be stored. Its front end, it will be shown at the same time in the database also it will be stored. But technologies will be different. How they are connecting and all is a very big story. We are very, very early for that. So try to attend the weekend non-tech to tech series where I'm covering all those stuff. Okay. Back end, front end, APIs, everything I'm covering. Try to attend the weekend non-tech to tech series sessions. Okay. At 2 p.m. 2:30 p.m. IST on every weekend. Okay, there also HTML I am covering in depth. You can ask me the questions there. Okay. Yeah, page limit is set to 10. That's the reason. Correct. Page limit is set to 10. That's why only 10 records are coming. Vishwa, you are right. Yes, if the records are deleted, then also the same thing will happen. If in case we have the option to delete the records, the pagination will reduce. Okay, so that's will fine. That is fine. Okay. So dynamic tables, guys, dynamic tables, they keep on growing in size. Okay, they are not static. So whatever the table that you are seeing here on the page, whatever I created here is a static table. Whatever the HTML code I have written for is a static table. It's not a dynamic table. But here on this website page, order history is a dynamic table. More records you add, more orders you place, the table is growing dynamically. That is a dynamic table. But this one is a static table. Whatever that you see on this application page, handling a static table is very easy in Selenium automation compared to handling a dynamic table in Selenium automation. Okay, we are going to discuss all these topics in the upcoming sessions. Okay, don't worry. So for now, is it clear? Any other doubts, guys? Any other doubts regarding the tables? Important stuff. Frames and tables are very important in HTML. Okay, I'm going to cover them in depth when the real topics comes. Just type C in the chat box. Yes, that's also correct, Vishwa. Your point is correct. If we display all the table rows in a single page, right, that will impact the performance because the page has to load all the 1,000 records or whatever the records. Okay, so if you paginate, right, whenever you paginate, dynamically it will get from the server. Okay, dynamically it will get some from the server, so performance will not impact of the page. That's the reason pagination with table concept will be there. Okay, in real time. That's correct, Vishwa. Iframes and tables. Okay, then coming to the next items. Shall I go with the next items? Are you guys ready for the next items? These things. Are you guys ready? Yes. Just type S in the chat box if you guys are ready, or type ready in the chat box. We'll get started with the order list and unordered list items. Okay. For that, I'll create a new HTML file, new HTML. I'll write the HTML code again. So /HTML. These are complex topics. That's why I'm covering in separate HTML files, guys. Otherwise, in the beginning, right, I covered a lot of elements in a single HTML file, but this table is something that you have to learn separately. Frames are something that you have to learn separately. So I'm explaining as part of the separate HTML files. Okay, title. So if I take the title here, /title, here I'll give the title as order and unordered list. Order list and unordered list. Okay, two types of lists are there. Order list is one thing and unordered list is another thing. And here I'll save this, guys. If I save this, the coloring and everything, the Notepad++ functionality will come up for us. Go to the downloads, go to the location where I'm actually saving the files. Say all files so that you can see the existing HTML files, all types. And here give the name and extension of the file. HTML file 9.html extension. Save that. You see, now I got it. Now I'm going to create order list first. So what is the short form of order list? What is the short form of order list? What do you think will be the short form? What will be the tag name? What will be the tag name for the order list? OL. OL is the tag name. OL means order list. So I'll write the OL here. OL/OL. Ending tag, starting tag. Okay. /OL is the ending tag. OL is the starting tag. In between that, we have list elements. List of elements. Order list means it contains list of elements. So I will say li tags. Li means list. What is li stands for? What li stands for? List. List item. List item you can say. Better you write list item. Instead of list, you write list item. OL stands for order list. Li stands for list item. Everyone type list item. L stands for list. I stands for item. O stands for order. L stands for list. Order list, list item. Order list, list item. Okay? Yes, correct. So here, how many items you want in this order list? Order means what? First of all, order means, what is the meaning of order? For example, if I give you some examples like this, Tuesday, Monday,
Pick one.
Thursday, Wednesday, Sunday, Saturday. Is that in order?
Yes.
No, whatever the example I'm giving, is that in order? Tuesday, Monday, Thursday,
No,
Wednesday, Sunday, Saturday, is it in order? Correct order?
no.
So I have to write in proper order, right? So first list item should contain what? Let's say Monday. Okay, assume that Monday. Some people will start with Sunday also. Okay, so Tuesday I'll say. Then next item should come as what? Wednesday. This kind of items for which order is required, we have to use order list. Okay, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday requires order, right? Because they come in an order. After Monday, Tuesday will come. After Tuesday, Wednesday will come. Such kind of list items we have to provide inside the order list. You should not provide in unordered list. Okay, this kind of examples you have to give in the order list. Thursday, then Friday, then Saturday, then Sunday. Like this you write. Save this and open the page in the browser. Here already some other thing is there. In place of this, I'll write HTML file 9.html. If I change this to 9, that is enough, right? I don't have to do any extra step. Just refresh here. You got the order list. Did we get the order list or yes or no, guys? Tell me, guys, did we get the order list? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 will come. In case of order list, instead of bullet points, you'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kind of stuff. Okay, because they need to be coming in order. Okay, I cannot put bullet points here for this kind of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, I'll give one more example here. Here I'll create one more. I'll write something here like HR. You remember the HR, right? Horizontal ruler. HR stands for horizontal ruler, where a line will come as separation. Okay, just to separate the unordered list with order list. For unordered list, what is the tag name? UL stands for what? UL stands for what? Guys, UL stands for what?
Unordered.
List. Unordered list. Yes. Type everyone in the chat box. Unordered list. Everyone type in the chat box. Unordered list. When you interact only, it will be easy for you guys. The sessions will be easy. Try to interact with me during the sessions. They will become more easier for you. Okay. So don't think it's a kind of, take that as an advantage. Okay. This is for your own benefit. I'm asking. So here again, the same list elements will be there, guys. That under the unordered list also we'll have the LI tags only. LI means list element, list item, sorry. List items will be there. LI means list item. Okay, but this is unordered list. What type of examples we take for the unordered list? For example, if I take blue color, is there any order should be there for the colors? They have to give a order for a colors. Orange. There's no need of any order for a color, right? I'll say LI, I'll say white. You can give any order. The colors can be in any order. Okay. LI, black, I'll say. Okay, LI, green, I'll say. LI, red, I'll say. LI, purple, I'll say. You can give any number of items, guys. You can, the list is endless. Any other colors you want? Any other colors you have, guys? Blue, orange, white, black, green, red, purple, yellow. You can add yellow, right? Let's save this and go here and try to refresh the page. You see a separation line is coming. A separation line is coming. Yes, mandatory tag. They are mandatory tags, Rakesh. OL, UL are mandatory. Otherwise, this will not be there. Okay. OL stands for order list. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 will come if you surround with OL. If you surround this list items with UL, unordered list, bullets are coming. You see, bullet points. They can be any order. There's no particular order, so bullet points will come. If they have to come with a particular order, then order list, OL. Got it clear, everyone? How to create order list and how to create unordered list using HTML is clear for you? Everyone clear? Great. Super participation. Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on to the next topic. Okay, like this, we can keep on going, guys. There's nothing. Nested list, I'm not going to cover. That much is not required. Okay. So, and this is very important. Text box field is important, guys. Let me cover the text box field, which is very important. I'm skipping some topics intentionally. That's okay. You don't have to learn everything in HTML for Selenium automation. Whatever that is required for Selenium automation, I'm covering. Okay. And if you want to learn these things in detail, attend the non-tech to tech sessions on Saturday and Sunday at 2:30 p.m. IST. I'm repeating. Okay. If you want to be part of this HTML learning in depth and creating a website with a lot of pages and all, that level you want the knowledge, attend the 2:30 p.m. sessions on Saturday and Sunday. There will do a lot of R&D on the each and every topic. Okay. So this is only for Selenium automation. At a high level, we are covering HTML, but this is also more only. Whatever I'm covering is also more for Selenium, but still I'm covering. Okay. So creating text box field. How to create a text box field? How does a text box field look like? I'll show you. Do you see this is a text box field or not? Yes or no, guys? Is this a text box field where you can type some text? right? That is a text box field, right? How to create such kind of text box field? How to create such kind of text box field? For creating the text box field, we have to use a tag name known as input tag. Everyone type in the chat box. What is the tag name that I have to write for creating a text box field? Input tag. Input is the tag name. Input is a tag name. Like here, LI is a tag name, UL is a tag name, that input is a tag name, HTML tag name. I'll create a new file, write HTML here, HTML, and here, head, here, body, here, slash head. So you see, this is very difficult for me to write. That's the reason, as soon as I save the HTML file, right, then I'll be good, okay? The autocomplete functionalities, everything will come for me in the Notepad++. So I'll save it, and here I'll write down all types, and here HTML9.html is there. I'll just change it to 10, guys. That's it. Here 9, I'll change it to 10. This is another technique I generally follow. Instead of typing everything, save this. Done. Head is there, body is there. Inside the head, we'll have title tag, title, input elements. I'll say input elements. Why I'm saying input elements, you will understand in a while. First, I'll write input. I want to create a text box field. Type attribute is there. What is the attribute name in the input? What is the type? What is the attribute name? Type. If I say type is equal to, for the text box field, the type value should be text. Everyone type in the chat box. For the text box field input tag, for the text box field, we need input tag. But the type of that input tag should be what? Type of that input tag should be what? Text. Then only it will become a text box field. Slash like this. Save this. You don't have no need to close this tag, guys. This self-closing tag only. This is self-closing tag, as far I remember. I'll go here and I'll just change this to from 9 to 10. I'll change. So the file will be loaded here. Press enter. Did you get the text box field? Guys, did you get the text box field here on the page? Because the type is text. Input type is equal to text. That is the text box field. So generally, if you go to some websites, right, some labels will be there. Before every text box field, some labels will be there. If you go to this one and go to the logout here, let's say go to the logout and go to the after logout, continue. Then after that, here, if you go to the register account page, before the text box field, some text is there. Can you see the text, label text? How to get the text? How to write this text before the text box? Normal way you can write. There's nothing you have to do. Before this text box field, write first name, okay? First name, colon, let's say space, okay? Let's give like this. For example, let's give like this, guys, and save this and go ahead here and refresh here. Now, first name. Now you understand that here I have to enter the first name here, okay? Here I have to enter my first name. I can enter my first name here. That's good. Now, what I will do next is I'll give last name. Last name. For last name also, I'll write input type is equal to text. It's also a text box field, right? We generally collect the last name into the text box fields. So last name text, I'll say save this. But whatever you see here will not happen. You just will understand now. Go to the browser here and refresh here. It came here. I thought last name will come here. Under first name, last name will come here, I thought. But last name is coming in the same line. How to make it go to the new line? Tell me. From the previous sessions, what I have to use to make it go to the new line? BR stands for break. Break. BR stands for break. Break line. Okay. Break the line. Break. BR stands for break. So here, wherever we have to go to the new line, add BR. Okay. It will go to the new line. Save this. Refresh this. We got it. But you see some alignment issue is coming. Even though you use BR, some alignment, they are mapping here somewhere. Okay. I'll add one more BR. I'll add one more BR. Save. One more break line will be added. Now it looks good, right? It looks good. Fine. Here into the first name field, I'll add Arun. And the last name field, I'll add my last name, that is Motori. Okay. This is how we can create the text box fields. This is how we can create the text box fields. But this is not enough for me. This is not enough for me. Refresh this. You see, this is not enough. Why? Because if I compare this website page here, just see the real application. There's something missing. We have to identify what is that something that I'm missing here. First name label, first name field is there. But do you see any difference?
Yes, yes.
What is the difference? This one
Yes,
and fields. Try to understand the difference. In the text box field, there is some text, some placeholder that is called as placeholder text. Everyone type in the chat box. What is this text called as? You see, before
Yes.
I type something here, helper text is there. In a gray color format is coming. That is called as placeholder. Once I start typing, that will go off. Before I start typing, it will be there. If once I type, it will go off. That placeholder text I want. For placeholder text, there's an attribute in HTML for the input fields. That is nothing but placeholder only. What is that name? Placeholder. Placeholder is equal to, okay, enter first name. Enter first name, I'll say. Enter first name. Let's say like this, let's give. Okay, here placeholder is equal to enter your last name. Last name. You can give anything that you feel that will be helpful for the user. Enter your first name. Enter your first name. Okay, like this, save this and go here and refresh the page. Are you getting the text now? Are you getting the placeholder text now? Before you type anything here, are you getting the placeholder text? Yes. After I type, it will go off. Arun, enter your last name. I'll look into that and enter the last name here. Okay. Like this, you can create the things, guys. Very simple, right? It's very simple. Placeholder is attribute for the input fields. So there is something like there are different attributes, guys, like value attribute, read only, hidden attribute, disabled attribute. I'll tell you what exactly these are. We can try it out now. Okay. So here two fields I have created. So value means it will come by default. Okay. So if you refresh the page, is there any data coming by default in the fields? Is there any data coming by default in these fields? First name. Do you see any data coming? Don't worry about the placeholder text. Is there any preloaded data coming? I have to enter manually, right? I have to enter manually, but by default it is not coming. If I refresh here, you see, the data is not coming by default. What if I want to get the data by default? For that, I have to use an attribute known as value attribute. What is the name of the attribute I have to use? For the preloaded text, what is the name of the attribute? Everyone type in the chat box the name of the attribute I have to use. Value is the name of the attribute. Whatever the value I provide here, if I provide my name Arun here for last name field, I'm not providing value attribute. For first name only, I'm providing the value attribute. Just see the difference now. Just refresh here. By default, Arun will come. Did I type that? When I reload the page, by default, Arun came. That is called as preloaded text. What is that called as? Preloaded text. Everyone type in the chat box, preloaded text. When you load the page, you are getting the text by default. That is called as preloaded text. Okay. Preloaded text will come using the value attribute. It will come using the value attribute. Okay. For the last name field, there is no value attribute. So no preloaded text has come. I have to type it manually myself. Okay. So if you in some applications, some text box fields will come by default with some value. If you want to update them, you can update them. You can change it. Okay. Varun also you can change it. That's not a problem. But by default, it will come with Arun. You can change the value to Varun if you want. Okay. That's okay. Okay. Clear, guys? Preloaded text can be modified. No problem. But by default, when you load the page, the text will come. That is preloaded text. It can be modifiable. It's not read only. It's modifiable. Okay. Understand that difference. Then read only. Read only means what? You can only read the text. You cannot modify that. For example, if I say Arun here, earlier I was able to change Arun to Varun there. But now if I add one attribute like read only attribute, you don't have to give any value. Is equal to double quotes, you don't have to give. Just place the attribute name here. Just place the attribute name here, guys. Read only. The moment you place read only in one of the tags, input tags like this, what will happen? That particular field will become read only. The preloaded text is coming. And you cannot modify the value from Arun to Varun. Earlier, you were able to modify the Arun to Varun because that was not read-only field. You can modify and give in different value. Now save it and refresh this page. By default, Arun is coming. Can I remove it? I'm trying to remove, guys. I'm trying to delete, pressing delete button here. You see, is it going? Is it going, guys? I can only read only. I cannot modify. I just select that. I'm typing text. Nothing is happening. Okay. Nothing is happening, guys. That is what is read only. Preloaded text. If it is read only means you cannot modify that. You have to stick to that. You cannot change it. Got it? Everyone clear? What is the attribute? For which I have to make a particular field as read only. What is the attribute name? Everyone type the attribute name in the chat box. Attribute name which will make that particular field read only is a read only attribute. Read only is the name of the attribute. Do you have to give any value for the attribute? No need to give any value. Just write read only no need to give any value. Okay. It doesn't have any value. Just type read only as it is. Attribute name itself is read only. By default, it will have one, I guess. So guys, okay. Whether you give the value or not, it is by default one. If I give one here, let's see. Save this, try this out. Refresh here. It's read only. What if I give 0 there? What if for read only, if I give 0? Let's see what will happen. Refresh here. Still nothing is happening here for me. It's not changing. So I don't think there is a value. We can do some R&D on this, a high level R&D to see read only attribute and its values. Okay, because we are just giving read only.
Mostly the password field, they will set this, right? Read only should be false so that, password won't be visible while we are entering something.
That is different. That is toggling. Toggle the data. That is called as toggling. That is not read only. For password field, right? Whatever the thing you type, right, that will be in secret mode. It will come. Some hashtag symbols or some dot symbols will come. That is toggling. That is the further there is a different way. Type of the input field should be password only. Instead of text, right? We have to write password. I'll show you that also. Don't worry. Let's see. Read only attribute in HTML has what values? Does it have any values? No, directly read only. Can we assign any values? I don't think we have to assign any values. Can we assign any values to read only attribute here? No need to assign. Okay. Read only attribute. The read only attribute in HTML is a Boolean attribute, meaning it doesn't require a value to be explicitly assigned. Its presence alone indicates that the input field should be read only. Therefore, you don't assign specific value to the read only attribute like you would with other attributes. Why I'm getting confused with, there are other attributes like disabled attribute and all, for which you can assign true or disabled kind of values. But for read only, there is no need. Okay, no need to give any attributes. It's saying clearly. Fine. Yes. Yes, there may be some situations in UI where, once you submit something, it will become read-only kind of stuff. You cannot modify it. Okay. That's maybe one of the use case. Okay. We may make a particular text box will read only that, you cannot change it. You cannot change the value. Okay. You cannot change the value. By default, it should be set to something. Okay. Why we have to make the text box fields read only in HTML in real time? Let's write this question to ChatGPT. We'll get all the answers. If you want to just display the information and you don't want the user people to modify it, then that is one thing. Preserving data integrity. So when you create a record, some ID got created automatically by the system that you cannot change it. Okay, it is a whatever the new thing you get, a unique ID will be created that you should not change it. Then also security. So to display such as user credentials or financial data without allowing user to alter them. This helps enhance security by preventing unauthorized changes to critical information like Aadhaar card information. Some fields are coming, you cannot modify that fields. Okay, in that text box field, Aadhaar number will come, but you should not modify that. Okay, should not be able to enter other people's Aadhaar. Let's say, for example, consistency and usability. It's not editable. Okay, overall, using the read-only attribute in HLS helps ensure that certain fields remain static and uneditable, serving various purposes regarding from data integrity, user experience, and security. Okay. Suppose you have selected the quantity, you have placed it to the order. Next time you go to the order details, that order details are coming in read-only mode because you already have placed the order. You don't have the permissions to change it. Okay. Yes, for information purpose and for non-editable purpose also. Multiple reasons may be there that we can learn in real time, but somehow we got some information here for displaying information, for not changing the information anymore. There may be different cases for that. Okay. There may be different real-time cases for that, why read-only fields are there. But let's not go deep. So at a high level, we are learning HTML. Whatever we are learning is already deep. So let's not even more go deep. Okay. That's fine. If you ask me the question, that's fine still. But I'm saying that this is more than enough for Selenium automation. So there is one more field like hidden field. Okay. Hidden means what? It will not be displayed on the page, guys. Okay. If I put read only means that is read only. For example, for this last name field, if I put hidden attribute, what will happen? Save this and refresh the page. The field will not be displayed on the page. You see, where is the text box field? It got hidden. It will be there in the DOM, but if you see right click view page source in the DOM, it will be there. You see in the DOM, last name field input type text is there, but since the attribute hidden is there, that's why it got hidden from the page. Okay, you can unhide it by removing the hidden tab, hidden attribute. You can unhide it. Okay, like the many attributes are there, guys. Okay, Yes. So what is another attribute that I have just now discussed for making the fields disappear from the web page, even though the HTML code for them is in the DOM of the HTML code is there, but still it's not displayed on the page. What is the name of the attribute? Everyone type in the chat box the name of the attribute that we can give in that input fields to hide them from the page, to hide their visibility from the page. Hidden is attribute. Like read only is attribute. Hidden is another attribute we have given. Okay, I'm not giving the hidden because it will get hidden. Okay. Or else I'll give one more field here. Hidden field. Intentional, I'll write like this, slash input type is equal to text. I'll say hidden. This field will not be visible, guys. This field will not be visible. This field will not be visible because of the hidden attribute. Okay, save this and see here only two fields will be there. Hidden field is not visible. I can write br/br/. So wherever you want the separation of lines, you can write br/. Again, here br/, I'll write hidden field is there. That means refresh the page here. By learning this, right, your learning of HTML locators will become very easy, guys. The hidden field is there. That's okay. The next one, what is the next one we have to cover here? Hidden is completed. Disabled. Disabled is another one, guys. Okay. Non-editable. Read only is also there, but disabled will gray out. Basically, it will gray out. Okay. So here I'll write disabled field. Disabled field. I'll show you some examples also on the website. What is disabled, what is read only and all. Type is equal to text. Okay, disabled. If I write the attribute like disabled here, disabled is called true or disabled is called disabled, I can write. Or simply specify disabled, that's very shortcut. Just refresh the page and observe that. You see disabled field is there. Can you type anything into this field? Can you type anything into this field which is in disabled for? No, you cannot type. So I'll take you to one application, guys, where you can see a lot of disabled items. On this application, if you scroll down here, there's a button. If it is disabled, can you click on the button? If the button is in disabled state, can you click on the button? If the button is in disabled state, can you click on the button? But this button I can click. But this button, can I click? No. If the text box field is in disabled state, can I enter text into the text box field? Can I enter text into the text box field? No. Okay. Then there is a checkbox field here, which is in disabled state. Can I select the checkbox field if it is in disabled state? Can I select this checkbox field? So here there is some text here. The above Mr. option will be enabled in 10 seconds after clicking on the below check this button. When I click on the check this button, after 10 seconds, wait for 10 seconds, this checkbox will become enabled. Once it gets enabled, I can select it. Okay. Yeah, it got enabled. I can select it. Okay. Earlier it was disabled, but when I click on the check this button after 10 seconds, it got enabled. I created the code like that. Okay. So is there any other disabled here? Okay, this is read only. This is preloaded text. I can clear it, but read only text, you cannot do anything. Okay, disabled text, you cannot interact with them. Interaction is not possible with the disabled elements. Okay, that's what is the point. Okay, interaction is not possible with the disabled elements. Fine, guys, clear with the input field and different type of attributes we can provide in the input field. Input type is equal to text, means it will become a text box field. You can add a placeholder attribute with some value. It will become the placeholder text. Value attribute, it will add the preloaded text. Read only attribute, it will make the text box field read only. You cannot modify the value. Okay. You should only read the text. You cannot modify it. Hidden attribute will hide the element from the web page. It will be there in the HTML code, but it will be hidden from the page. Disabled will make it disabled so that you cannot interact with it anymore. Okay. It's disabled mode. Enabled means you can perform activities. On disabled elements, it may be checkbox or buttons or radio buttons or anything. You cannot do any operation on that. Okay, that is disabled. Okay, so everyone clear with the text box field is clear? Everyone clear with the text box field? Just type S in the chat box or C in the chat box if you are clear. Very interesting, guys. HTML is very interesting. There's nothing much you have to learn. Like this, it will be interesting, guys. Just type C in the chat box if it is clear for you. Now, someone was asking me about the password field. Okay. So password field also looks similar to the text box field. If I go to this application page, guys, for example, here, if I go to this and go to the login page, there are two types of text box fields here. This is email. This is a text box field. This is a password field, guys. If I enter some text, that is visible. If I enter some text, is that visible? Is the text visible in the password field? Is the text visible in the password field? No. How? How that is possible? It's also a text box field. It also looks like a text box field. But the type of the text box field, type of the input field is text here. the type of the input field is password here. Understood, guys? So here, what I will do here is, I'll write br/br/ intentionally, br. Go to the separate this with some space and all. Okay. So here I'll write password field. Okay. Password field. Here input tab is there. Input tag name is input only. But text box field also input tag name. But the type for the text box field is what? What is the type value for the text box field? What is the type value for the text box field, guys? Text. For the text box field, it is text. Everyone type in the chat box. Type attribute value for the text box field is what? Text. Then what is the type attribute value for the password field? What is the type attribute value for the password field? Password. Just type password here. Like this. Here you write. You can have placeholder also if you want. All the attributes will be same, guys. Enter your password here. Enter your password here. Okay. Whether you want to disable it, hide it, anything you can do, guys. If it is read only, you can do it, but generally not advised. For now, we'll use that. Okay. All the attributes are applied for other fields also. But if the type is password, if the input type is text, it will become a text box field where the whatever the text you enter into the text box field will be visible. But if you make the input tag type as password, whatever the text you type will not be visible on the UI. Okay. So just refresh this page and you see, you'll get the password field, enter your password. I'll entering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here? If I toggle it, I can see it. Okay. Otherwise, it's not coming. Right? By default, it is not coming. That's what is the password field, guys. That's what is the password field. Okay. That's what is the password field. Okay. Clear, everyone? Type is password. Tag name is same. Text box field and password field tag name is same. That is input. But type is password. Like that, many tags, many elements will be created with the input tag. Lot of elements can be created with input tag, but the type will be different, guys. Okay. If you say input tag with the type text means it will become a text box field. If you say input tag with the type password, it will become a password field. If you say input tag with the type button means it will become a button. If you say input tag with the type radio, it will become a radio button. If you say input tag with the same input tag with the type checkbox, it will become a checkbox field. If you say input tag with the type submit, it will become a submit button. If you say input tag with the type reset, it will become a reset button. Okay. You see how many input tags are there? Different varieties are there, right? Able to understand, guys, this part? Okay. Just change the type of the input tag. It will become a different. It is a case sensitive? No, it's not case sensitive. Only the values are case sensitive, but all the attributes, predefined attributes and predefined stuff of tag names and everything is not case sensitive. You can give in uppercase, lowercase, doesn't matter. Okay. But values can be considered as case sensitive. Okay. The values that you are assigning to the attributes are case sensitive, but remaining else in the HTML code is not case sensitive. Whether you write in uppercase, lowercase, doesn't matter. But we prefer to write in lowercase. Lowercase looks good. Whether even though it is not case sensitive, but it's not recommended to type everything in uppercase only if it is really required to differentiate. But most of the cases we write in lowercase, but it's okay to write in uppercase also. You go and right click and view page source for any web page. You see everything will be in lowercase most of the cases. Okay. So it's better to write as per the naming convention, as per the industry standards, we can write in lowercase, but if you change it to uppercase, attribute values only case sensitive, right? Correct. Yes, attribute values only case sensitive. Remaining all are not case sensitive. Okay. Okay, then. So let's quickly create different type of elements. Now you know what type of the elements we can create, right? Let's try to quickly create the elements. So I think this one is enough. I'll create a new tab and go and create some button. Okay, let's create these 3 items together. Okay, let me create these 3 items together. A lot of things are still there, guys. Okay, that's okay. Let me cover till button here for today. Right, let me cover till button. Tomorrow we'll continue with the radio buttons, checkbox field, submit button. Okay, reset button and all the other stuff tomorrow we'll cover. For today, let's cover this selected area. Already this area is completed. Only these 2 areas I have to complete. Password field and button I'll cover. So together I'll create. So HTML, I'll create a form kind of stuff. HTML/HTML. Don't worry about the form now, but just look wise, login page kind of thing I create with that 3 items. /head, body, body, /body. In the head, I'll give the title, /title, and the body. Here I'll say login, login page or something. Okay, I'll say, and here in the body, I'll write input type is equal to text. Okay, type is equal to text. So here I'll say username. You have to enter your username or email address, otherwise email. Here placeholder, I'll write placeholder text. Placeholder is equal to enter email here. Enter email here. Enter your email here otherwise. Okay, that's okay. Type is equal to text here. Okay, now I'll write br/br/ because we have to have enough space. Then write password colon. Input.
Instead of BR, we can't create space. Like for image, we have given a height as a 100, width as a 100. Like that, we can't create between instead of BR.
No, BR will take you to the new line. That image that was coming in new line because we have used HR in the yesterday session, right? We have HR horizontal line. We have separated using lines. But here I'm not using any lines, right? Every time I cannot use lines. Just for explanation, you use lines. But here compulsory BR should be given. Otherwise, they'll come in single line. Images also will come in single line if you write. Okay. If you don't use HR, images also will come in same line. Okay. Got it? What I'm saying?
Not that is not my question. We can't create distance between two.
We cannot give that. That is not the way. We cannot give the distance.
Okay.
There's no height and width kind of stuff, and there's no spacing kind of stuff we cannot give. Okay, that's not possible. So there are ways, like when I have created my different websites like this blogs and all, I got a lot of knowledge. Okay, how to make that possible. Like for example, if I take you to selenium143.blogspot.com, where I organize this content. For this, I did a lot of hard work. Okay, I didn't use any plugins or something. But here to get this kind of section, right, I use tables here. Can you see there is a table here? No, you cannot see that. But I didn't give the border. That's why you're not able to see that. Okay, right click, inspect. If you see in the background to alter that, I've used a table. Okay, in HTML, we can use different stuff. Table TR. Okay, TR I gave, TD. Three columns I gave. In the TDs again, I gave OLs. Okay, you see how did I use code? You can see that, right? I have written by myself this one. Okay, once you practice, you'll understand how to get that. Okay. According to your requirement, you have to try and trial base. You have to get this kind of output. I got an idea like, what if I use a table? I can create a section like this. If in the table, if I use TD tags, 3 TD tags, this is TD1, TD2, TD3 in the table row. 3 TDs are there. In the TDs, each and every element is not text. Rather, I use order list here. Order list. Okay, like that I did, guys. Okay. How can I get from 5 to 8 here? That for that I applied a technique here. You see, inspect this. You may get confused there. Okay. So how did I get? You see, start with 5. I said that's why it's starting with 5. Otherwise, would have started with 1, 2, 3, 4 again. Okay. So like that, many techniques are there in HTML. Based on your requirement, you can learn. Got it? Clear? Yeah, padding thing is there. Padding is a different thing. Padding is a different thing. When on the button or something, right? If you want to give some space surrounding that text, that is padding. Okay, that is padding. So a lot of things are there. Let's not complicate the things now. But at a raw level, you can understand this for now. Okay. Don't go depth. Don't go depth. We are not learning in depth. Okay. At a high level, we are learning. HTML is a very big, ocean kind of stuff where a lot of items are there. You don't have to know everything. But for now, for Selenium, this much of knowledge is more than enough, I can say. Okay. Okay. Type password, placeholder. Enter your password here. Password here. For now, we'll use BR only. If any other advanced mechanism is there in the coming sessions, we'll do that. When non-text to text series, we'll do that. But for now, here, let's not worry about that. In R&D sessions, we can do that. So here, submit button I want to create. For the submit button, I'll write input tag. Input tag type is equal to not submit button. Let's say login button I want to create. I'll say button. Type is equal to button. Value is equal to login. Value is equal to login. Label of that particular button is login should come. So if I don't give that, what will happen? You see first. Type button I created. Button will be coming. That's okay. Button will be coming. Button will be created, guys. But problem is there. Okay. Just refresh this and go here. I just have to change it to another page. Did I save this actually? Did I save this? No, right? I created like that only. Okay, fine. I'll give a different name now. All types and go to the downloads. Same. Actually, I went there only. And here, instead of this, right, one I'll give, number one I'll give, instead of ONE1, I'll give one. Because a lot of examples I cannot create here in the single page. So fine, now save this and, here I'll go here and simply change the name from HTML file 10 to 1.html and press enter. How the button got displayed? Can you see that? Here you can enter your email address arun@gmail.com, some random email I gave. And here password I'm entering as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But button, what about the button? Do you see any label on the button, guys? Input type is equal to button is there. Input type is equal to button is there. But is there any label? How to get the label on the button? Which attribute I have to use to get the label on this button? Value attribute, correct. Okay, type is button, but value attribute will give you the label. Login. Okay, login is the name of the button I want to give. Save this. Go here and refresh. You say login button came. It will not work. It's not a real page. Okay, just a dummy page. It looks like email password login. You can enter the email address here, password here, email address here, password here, and click on the login button. Okay, click on the login button. That's it. Okay, 3 fields I created. For these 3 fields, which tag I have used? For these 3 fields, which tag I have used? Which tag I have used, guys? For these 3 fields, same input tag. But what was the type for the email field? Where the text is visible. What was the type for the email field? Type is equal text, right? Then what is the type for the input field, input tag having the password type of field? What is the type? Password is the type. What is the button here? Here also input tag I have used, but what is the type? What is the type? Button is the type, correct. Now you understood, right? This much is more than enough for today. So whatever that is left out, I'll cover tomorrow, guys. I'll cover tomorrow. Okay. I'll cover the remaining parts tomorrow. Okay, we still have radio buttons, checkbox fields that I cannot cover today because there is a reason why I'm not covering that today. Tomorrow I'll cover this reset button or whatever it is. Drop down fields, multi-selection box fields, text area fields, create buttoning a different way. Maybe this will be covered tomorrow, and later we'll go to the JavaScript and different attributes, names that you have created, styles, CSS stylings will go. And these things, div, span, base, some basic tags are there that you need to learn while inspecting some HTML code, right? You will come across div, base, and all this type of tags. So it's better to know them. Some general knowledge is required. For them, I'll cover the remaining part. Okay. So for today, this much is enough as part of the training part. If you have any questions, you can ask me now. Guys, any questions you guys have?
No, Arun, I need your help to.
You want to share your screen?
Yep.
Okay, I'll give you the permissions. Now you can share your screen shake and tell me what is the problem. Yeah, go to the Notepad++ where you have written the HTML code. Okay, let me see. HTML/HTML head/head body/body HTML continued. I'm reading. Just wait a minute. href target is equal to, that is hyphen blank you wrote, underscore blank you change it to underscore blank. That's not hyphen. That's underscore. Blank before blank. Target is equal to underscore blank. That is not hyphen. Change it to underscore. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, QFox, href, and everything is fine. Did you save it?
Yeah.
Practice dot that you saved it as a text file. You have to save it as a HTML file. Again, go to file menu. Go to file menu on the top. In the same tab, go to the file menu and click on save as. Click on save as. Save as. Yeah, go to the location where you want to save. Okay, there you are saving. Okay, Notepad++. Where you are saving. Okay. Give some name. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Go to the file name only. Practice is the name you gave, right? Or you give any name. You give any name. That's okay. Whatever the name you want to give the name. Don't give the spaces. Don't give the spaces. Don't give the spaces. Without space. First dot. First class dot. Dot you give. Dot you specify. HTML you write. HTML. And save as type. Save as type. All types. Go to the top. Complete top you go. Scroll. Even top. scroll, all types, select that all types. Yeah, select that. Now save. Yeah,
Okay.
now the HTML file. Now you try to open that in the whatever the browser you want. Go to the location where you saved it, and yeah, double click on that. Not that one. That one. Yeah, right click there. Right click on that. That is not the one. You can delete that if you want. That new one you can delete if you want. Select and delete key you can press. Select that and select the new one and press delete keyboard key on your keyboard. Yeah, it will go. Right click on this file now. Right click on this file. Say open with. Select any browser that you want. It will open. Select any browser. Always or something you give. No problem. It will open. Yeah, it already opened. You can see that in the browser is blinking there. You can see that. Yeah, this is the code you have written. Click on that link and see whether it is working. Yeah, it's working for you. Okay, clear now?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No problem, no problem. Simple mistake is that you saved in the text file. You have to save it
Yes,
as a
yes.
file. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Welcome, welcome. No problem. Guys, can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Yes. Any other questions you guys have? Anyone new to this batch? Anyone new to this batch? Type me in the chat box. Would like to talk to you first.
Yeah, I'm new to this batch. I've
Uh,
joined it.
Okay. Neetu, right? Neetu.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, okay. Sure. Teja, I'll upload that. Don't worry. I'm maybe missing that. I'll be uploading today. Don't worry. Okay. I'll upload that video. So just be there, Neetu. So you'll also understand what I'm trying to do here. Every day, whatever the sessions I take, right, I'm uploading here into one location. That Google Drive link already I have given you. Okay. So where you can find the Google Drive link is very simple. You just go through the WhatsApp group here. There's a WhatsApp group, right, that you have joined.
Yeah.
Discussion one kind of thing. Okay. Here is a WhatsApp group. Batch one discussion group is a WhatsApp group. And here in the WhatsApp group, if you click on this, you will get the meeting link. Okay. If any changes in the meeting link, you will see it here.
Yeah.
Okay. With that passcode, everything is there here.
Yeah.
The next one is a Google Drive link. Okay. So this link you copy, Neetu. Okay. Anyone who is new, for everyone who is new, right? Just see here what I am trying to show you. Okay. So try to use Opera browser. I recommend Opera browser for watching my Google Drive videos. Other browsers also will work. If in case you are facing any problems in other browser, switch to Opera browser. It will support the Google Drive better way. Okay. Technically speaking, from long period of time, I'm observing that. Okay.
Yeah.
The Google Drive. Register your Gmail address with the given email address to us. Whatever the email address you registered with us, try to use the same to log in with the Gmail in one of the tab, and then open this Google Drive link. Then when you open that, you are directly taken here, right? In that, your folder is this one.
Batch two. Okay.
Everything is extra. Okay. Remaining thing, everything is I'm sharing you for free. From the batch one videos are also there. CEO expert talks, previous done sessions for batch one are there. If you have time, right, you can watch these videos, up to you. Okay. But your folder is nothing but batch two folder. Okay. Go inside the batch two folder. You will see Selenium Java folder. Go inside the Selenium Java folder. You will see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos uploaded. So someone is asking me to upload the 6th video also, right? That I have covered yesterday. Let me go and do that for batch two. This is not the one. Batch one, batch two. 6th video. This is a video they're asking me to upload. I'm uploading now. It will be available for you. Okay. So today's recording will be the 7th day. Okay. So after this session is over, in my machine, Zoom will take a lot of time for me to save the video. After saving that, right, I'll upload it here. Okay, that's what I will do going ahead. So you can check this. If no updates are coming, try to check the Google Drive and let me know in the chat box. I'll upload that. Okay. So maybe I have to be more, punctual in case of uploading. That I have to take care because of lot of busy things, right? Busy items I'm not able to do, but I'll try my level best in the coming sessions. Okay. So anyhow, 6th video is getting uploaded. It will take some time for processing, guys. Okay. Until you get this kind of thumbnail, you cannot see the video. Okay. If the video doesn't have this kind of thumbnails, right? Some black color or whatever kind of thumbnails it should come. If you don't see any thumbnail, that means it's still in processing mode by Google Drive. Sometimes it may take time. Even though I upload, it will take some time. It may not be readily available for you. It will take some time to get. Maybe tomorrow morning, if you see this video, it will be available for you. Okay. So today itself, I'll upload the day 7 also. And tomorrow morning, you can check it. Okay. After this session, you can check it. So this is what are the sessions that are completed so far, Neetu. Okay. Neetu, you can see, right? Anyone new to this batch and Neetu? Just see here, these are the videos that are completed so far, 6 videos, and today's is 7th video that you attended. Try to watch them. These are very basic videos only. Don't have to worry. If you get any doubts, you can ask me in the next session. Okay.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Okay, you can complete it very easily. There is nothing much. Watch in 1.5x speed if required. Okay, try to complete them. Okay. So maybe in next 1 or 2 sessions, be ready because we are simply learning about HTML. You have time. Okay. So if you
Yeah,
have any,
okay.
ask me. No problem. Okay. So on the go basis, if you get any other problems, let me know. I'll explain. Okay. So for now, I don't want to complicate the things for you. So going ahead, if you face any problems, let me know. The new joinees, just let me know, guys. Okay. I'll help you out in whatever the case. You any doubts are there. You see this red color icon should go and it should get with a thumbnail. Then only you can access this video properly. Until then, you have to wait. Okay. It's not in my hands. Fine. So any other doubts or questions from today's session or any other things? You have any doubts, guys? Guys, anyone have any other doubts?
As of now, nothing.
Okay, great, Neetu. Practice well, whatever sessions completed, that will be good for you. Yes, Ravanti, do you have any doubts?
Yes, Arun. I need help with the CV writing. Is this
Okay.
the only at the end, or it is possible?
Yeah, it's possible. I'll share you one template and try to put your information into the template and you share it to me back. Then you can
Okay.
ping me on my on the WhatsApp actually in the group that about the CV and all, and you can ping me personally. I think you have my contact details here, right? Somewhere here in the
Okay.
pictures, you will see this is the one. Okay. Arun
Yeah, sure.
box will be there. You just put a message to me. I'm the batch 2 student and I want you to review my resume. Either you share some resume, I'll review it, or you want it to, you want me to give any other templates, I'll give it to you also. That's also fine. Okay. And finally, you have to do some work and come back to me. And there's some webinars also, guys. Recently, what I did is, guys, everyone, for part of this, I also moved this webinars topic to here so that you can also access the webinars. You have the access to the webinars. If you go to the webinars, right, one of the webinar is on the CVs only, okay? How to prepare the CV is there, some webinar is there. Let's see, where is that? How to prepare for software testing interviews, UI testing, how to prepare for interviews, learn, manual, write test cases, software testing resume, freshers and experience. This video you can watch, okay? And also there is a video on my YouTube channel also that you can watch along this video. When you are preparing for CV, right, you watch this 7th video in the webinars folder. Okay, 7th video in the webinars folder, that is one thing. And along with that, you try to watch software testing course live project. If you click from my official website, right, software testing course live project, you'll come back here where you will see. Okay, let's, because we are in the meeting, the page will load a bit slow. That's okay. Let's wait for the page to load. Yeah, if you scroll down somewhere here in the bottom, software testing resume for experience is also there. Template is there. Step by step, I covered in 15 minutes. You can watch that video and try to prepare a CV and send it to me with whatever the experience you have. After I review and confirm, that is okay for you. Okay. If any changes, I'll let you know. Is that fine?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, fine. Thank you.
Anyone have any other questions?
Arun, can I ask XPath related things?
XPath, we have separate sessions coming on, but if it is urgent for you, you can ask. Otherwise, if you can wait better.
No, I just needed to find the locator because I tried well, but I couldn't.
So what,
you know, like,
is that where you are trying to find the
if you open the Facebook page, login.
new incognito mode, facebook.com, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then this is a
And
login.
then, yeah, I went there to create new account.
Okay.
Just click there.
Okay. Without creating anything. Yeah. This is what you want me to do?
No. There should be a registration site, right? You
Create new account,
yeah.
right? Create new account.
Yeah. The
This one.
first, this one, you know, like I tried to get the XPath, but this one, I used the crow path that you mentioned. Even with that one, I couldn't locate that.
Inspect option is coming means it's part of the same web page. But only the thing that you have to do is like you are coming to the page and you are clicking on create new account. You are able to successfully click on the create new button.
Yes.
After this, you see there is some delay. You see this is an asynchronous activity. It's not synchronous. Okay. First thing you have to observe is when you click on this button with the page loading, that particular dialog is coming, or without the page loading, the dialog is coming. You have to see. When you click on that button, is a this particular thing is coming with the page loading or without page loading? Observe. Is the page loading?
Yes.
It's not loading. Without the page loading, this is coming. For example, all these other fields that you have seen here on the Facebook, when you type facebook.com, with the page loading, the page is loading and these fields are coming, right? All these fields are coming when the page loads. But when you click on create new account, dynamically this light box is coming without the page getting loaded. This is called as asynchronous activity. So there may be some situations where even though you gave a proper XPath expression here, it may not work because this is coming with a small delay. Okay. So in your automation script, you write the code for driver.manage.timeouts.implicitly wait duration.off seconds of give some 10 seconds. That will be enough. Okay. It will work.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
So if you inspect this, the maybe XPath expression that you have given is right only. There is no problem in that. So what is that first name you have given? Name is called first name, name locator.
Yeah.
Okay. You can give input /input name @ name is called first name is fine for that. Okay. But ultimate thing is that maybe that is a waiting issue that you are getting. Because of that, you are getting no such element exception. Okay.
So I can make a wait time for like 3 seconds.
Yes.
And then,
10 seconds. You better give 10 seconds. Driver.manage.timeouts. Okay. Dot implicitly wait duration dot of seconds of give some 10 seconds. Okay. That will be enough.
Got it.
Okay. Before you open the browser, right, in your script, like before you say driver.get, right, you write that.
Yeah.
That will be enough. Okay. Here you give the URL, whatever the URL you have, you can give that. Okay.
Got it.
Got it, right? What to do?
Yeah.
This will solve your problem mostly. Okay.
Okay.
If not, let me know.
Yeah. Thank you.
No problem. Anytime. Any other questions? You can ask me anything, guys. No problem. If you guys have any questions, you can ask me. Shaikh, are you asking me any question?
The doubt which he asked recently, have you completed it before in second batch?
Which one? Yeah, that's okay. The people will ask me different type of questions. Don't worry about that if you don't know. That will be covered in the upcoming sessions for you. Okay. In previous batch it is completed, but in the current batch it is not completed. Okay.
Okay.
So we are still at HTML level, right? Introduction to Selenium, Selenium IDE, and HTML. These are the 3 topics only we covered so far. These are very basic intro topics. Whether you know or whether you don't know doesn't matter. But if you know, it is a good thing. Okay. What are the sessions we have completed so far? Try to watch the recordings. They are not that much important, but it's good to know stuff. Okay. Going ahead, we'll go into the serious stuff like core Java, HTML, locators, and all the things we'll write. That will be that is important. But for now, we are in a safe mode. So you guys can watch the videos. They are very simple videos. You can watch them. Take some time and watch that. If you have joined today, you can watch 6 sessions that are already completed. If you have joined yesterday, you can watch the before 5 videos. Okay. There is topics like introduction to Selenium is one topic, and other topic is Selenium IDE covered. After that, I started HTML. Okay. Any doubts, any questions, you can ask me anytime. No problem. Future questions you can ask. Past questions you can ask. Silly questions you can ask. Complex questions you can ask. Doesn't matter. We are going to give time for everything. Okay. It's going to be very cool. Don't worry. Just ask me anything. I am going to answer and help you out. Okay. It's not just trainings, but I also have to take care of, making sure everyone who is attending these sessions is able to understand the stuff. That is also important for me. Okay. So ask me any questions, no matter what. Okay.
So one thing, sir.
Yes, Ram. Yeah, Ram.
Sir, as you mentioned about the creating table address, right?
Yes.
So in generally in some application, they used to by using div tags only they'll
So
consider
you
these
see, there
tables.
are different technologies here, Ram. Like tables can be created not only using HTML, but if you use Bootstrap or jQuery, right? Using the
Yes.
technologies also they can create. So those will, we have to keep learning. That's the reason we are going with non-tech to tech series. For example, if I take you to the best place where I can take you is W3 schools. Okay. If you want to know how the things are happening, this is the best place, guys. So if you see here, HTML is there, Bootstrap is there. In Bootstrap, what many technologies are there? Let's learn Bootstrap 3, 4, 5 are coming actually. So I don't know. I'll take some of that. And you see alerts, Bootstrap alerts. Okay. So there will be some examples here. You see this kind of alerts will be there. Try it yourself. Okay. So go and try. Different type of alerts will come. Success. These are Bootstrap related stuff. Okay. They are not written using HTML or something. You see title, Bootstrap example, meta link is there. Script is there. Some different things are there. Okay. You have to learn it in a different way. Model dialogues. If you go to the model dialogues, let's say, open model. Okay, this is created using like Bootstrap technology. Okay, so where they have written the code like this, you see class, button, primary, so model, this kind of words will be displayed there. The technology is different. Bootstrap. This is not HTML. On the top of HTML, they have used some other technology to get it done. Okay, some classes and they will use something and some inbuilt structures will be there. Using that, they will do that. Similarly, we have jQuery also. Okay. For example, jQuery, and I'll take you to one example. Okay. So otherwise, I'll give you one very simple example. I will take you to my application. So you can see a drop-down field, right? You can see a
Yes, sir.
drop-down field here.
Yeah.
I'll inspect the drop-down field. Generally, drop-down fields will have select tags. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Generally, drop-down fields will have select as a HTML tag. This I'm going to cover in the upcoming sessions of HTML.
Yes,
I have not covered it, but select tag with options will be there. But if I take to one website like hdfcbank.com, okay,
So it's
there,
related to Bootstrap.
yes.
So I
Here,
watched
whatever they have
those
written here, right?
Bootstrap
It's
videos.
not HTML. It looks like a drop-down field, but if you inspect, I cannot inspect also. You see, they have disabled somehow they have disabled. So still I have to inspect means I have to press some F12 key on my keyboard, function key and F12 I'm pressing so that the dev tools will come automatically. And here there's an option on the corner, right? All these things I'll cover later, guys. Don't worry. Just for
Yes,
the
sir.
query, well, since you have asked me the question, I'm explaining that. Select that and hover the mouse on these accounts. And this HTML code, wherever can you see select tag here or anchor tag?
Only anchor tag.
Anchor tag, div tag, anchor tag span is there, right? So how that is possible? Somewhere here it will be mentioned somewhere what type of technology they have used. We have to identify. So some investigation, if you do, you will understand what exactly they have used the technology. What is the technology behind that? You will understand a bit. Okay.
Okay. Sir, like
Yes.
they wantedly going
Class
for this.
dropdown. They have used class dropdown. It's mostly a bootstrap. Okay.
Yes, sir. Like the main, like the reason for going for Bootstrap rather
The
than this
design looks very
HTML.
good. You see, this is old look and feel. But bootstrap
Okay.
will come with a default template where developers don't have to work very hard to get this kind of look and feel. That's what is bootstrap. They have some predefined classes that are there. They're applying that and they're getting the styling for that. Okay.
Okay. Is it like in any security perspective, they're going for this like Bootstrap or like only for
Not security,
UI?
only for look and feel latest technological applications, right? They're built on the bootstrap kind of technologies where whatever you see is not real. Okay. Whatever the drop down you see is not real drop down. Okay. Whatever the login button you see is not a real login. It's like some other functionality is coming. How that is coming? A button cannot have this kind of stuff, right? So they're using some advanced technology here. The basic HTML they're not using. Okay. So this will take a lot of learning, guys. You see. So while you are refreshing, a lot of things are happening on this page. If you have to build HTFC kind of web application, UI front end part, you will have to have a lot of knowledge. Nowadays, full stack is very popular, right? So as part of the full stack, the best way for you to, understand or do something is that either you try to attend our weekend sessions, non-tech to tech series where I'm covering that, or you go to the W3 schools by yourself and learn by yourself. Okay, step by step you can learn, no problem. But in my sessions, as part of this general 50-day sessions of Selenium Java automation, I'm going to cover only the HTML that is required for Selenium. Okay, that much I'm going to cover. But lot of technologies are there: HTML, CSS, JavaScript, SQL. Everything need to be used together to build an application. This is backend, this is front end. Okay, Java is backend, PHP is backend. This is another CSS kind of styling. C is backend, C++ backend, C# backend, Bootstrap front end, React JS, JavaScript, React JS. Okay, for front end, MySQL, database related stuff. SQL also. This is a DBMS software. This is a query language for this DBMS software. Then jQuery front end. Like that, many things are there. Excel is something you know already. XML documents, these are documents. Okay. Python pandas, I think so. That is Node.js is backend. It can be used for backend and front end, I think so. Node.js. And then we have R is a programming language. TypeScript is a programming language. Mostly TypeScript is for automation we can use, but the front end, back end, mostly there will be there. Advanced version of JavaScript, you can say. AngularJS is there. Okay. Git is the CI/CD kind of things. The SQL related stuff, MongoDB. Okay. ASP.NET kind of thing. AI, artificial intelligence, Go language, like many topics are there here, guys. If you are able to learn, cyber security is also there. Okay, but not every topic will be in detail. These people are known for this basic HTML web building and all. And you know, if you learn this on a daily basis, right, you can technical skills will go. But if you are unable to track this and go right on every weekend, we are conducting non-tech to tech sessions where we are going to explain everything in detail for you. Okay, fine. This may look very technical at this point of time, but we cannot go. There is no shortcut for understanding why it is like that. Okay, latest technologies are like that. If you go to Amazon website, how good looking it is. Can you use a some basic HTML code to get the Amazon look? Can you get Amazon.com look and feel? There is UI, UX, many things are there, concepts are there. Okay, this kind of look you cannot get with HTML code, right? CSS we have to use some other type of Bootstrap or whatever, jQuery or different things we have to combine and get this kind of UI on the page. It will take a lot of time, guys. Okay, it's not a so easy thing. You have to learn. We have to learn step-by-step basis. That I'm going to take on the weekends. Okay, weekends non-tech to tech series we have. Okay, and someone was asking me a question in the discussion group that this weekend, right? This weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 5:30 p.m. Instead of manual testing sessions, we are going to have this expert sessions. Okay, there are 2 expert sessions planned, 5:30 p.m. on Saturday, DevOps and DevSecOps. Okay, and because this is very important for software testers nowadays. Okay, you don't have to be a DevOps professional. Even software testers also have to learn DevOps. Okay, if you want to get the career guidance regarding this and how these concepts will help software testers, you have to attend that session on Saturday, 5:30 p.m. IST, and Sunday, 5:30 p.m. IST. We have another person going to is an expert in CI/CD pipelines. Okay, pipelining concept we'll cover there. Okay, so that's what is the plan.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, fine. We'll learn a lot. We'll learn a lot in dynamic way and sometimes in an organized way. Doesn't matter. Try to attend all the sessions and get yourself updated with the latest technologies. Okay.
So one more personal question, sir.
Yeah, please, no problem. You can ask.
So like how to develop that hunger, like you, sir, to know more. So that hunger, like, is there any suggestion you want to give, sir?
Hunger always starts with your interest. For example, in my case, right, if I try any other thing other than software testing, I don't, it failed a lot of times. I tried a lot of stuff, okay, earlier to create some content on different topics other than, software testing, but it didn't work out for me. That hunger was not there. So then I felt that, okay, that is not for me, okay. So different areas means very drastic. You see, I explored on plants, okay. So I try to, create a garden on the, on the terrace and all. That didn't work out for me. At some point of time, it was driving me, but after that, I didn't get interest going ahead. I felt that, okay, this is very hectic for me, okay. But whatever I'm enjoying is this training and teaching. So that hunger will come from your interest. First of all, you have to like whatever you are doing first. Okay. You have to like, you have to have that goal set. You have to set some big goals and on whatever you like, basically. Whatever you don't like, if you set goals, that is no use. Okay. I love teaching. I love software testing. I combined that. Okay. I love creating content. I combined that. On the top of that, I have set some goals that I have to complete these things. I should not stop. Okay, I have to keep learning every day. Okay, like that kind of hunger is there for me. Okay, so that comes because I liked it. It's not like I'm forcibly doing this. When I teach you, if you are asking me some questions and if you are getting satisfied, I'm getting some kind of satisfaction in return. That's actually, making me hungry in explaining you more stuff in the coming sessions. Got it?
Yes,
That's how
sir.
it is
Thank
working for me. You got the idea, right? You have to like it first of all. Okay.
Yes.
So first, if just sit for some time in a day and try to think out, why don't I have the hunger? Do I like it or I don't like it? Okay. If I don't like it, is there any way I can make something that I have to make my mind understand that I have to like it? Okay. So if I like it, what is the advantage? Will I get any satisfaction? There will be some dopamine kind of stuff everywhere. Even teaching also is a dopamine for me for sometimes. Okay. Sometimes it will be hectic, but still dopamine will be there. When I complete classes successfully and I make you guys happy, right? The kind of satisfaction is nothing but dopamine. Dopamine boost will be there. Okay. So that kind of thing should be incorporated into your life so that hunger will come automatically. Don't force yourself. Okay. Plan
Yes,
it,
sir.
take some time, create interest in that a particular area where you want to grow your career. Either if you are not interested in the subject, at least create interest in the money that is generating for you. That also is hunger, right? So
Yes.
there may be some cases where some person has to clear their loans. They are not interested in their work, but the loans are forcing him to do that. Okay, there's kind of situations I've seen. So they have to create a hunger for clearing their loans. Indirectly, they are doing the work otherwise. Okay, some people, right, they don't have any loans, but still they have to create the hunger means. So you have to grow in your career, right? How to grow in your career? When you learn more, you will grow in your career. Okay. So if you learn more, implement more, okay, practice more, then only that kind of things will come without any distractions. You do that and try to put your hunger in a different place if you don't like the immediate subject. Okay. That will also solve sometimes. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Maybe,
Thank you, sir.
maybe hunger may be something, seeing some smile on your family members' faces. That is maybe hunger, right?
Yes, sir.
Sometimes it may not be the subject. It may be because of your subject, you got some advancements, and that advancements made your family member smile. That is your, goal basically. Okay, try to find it out where
Yes,
you
sir.
have to find your goal. Okay, then it will be clear for you.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Welcome, welcome.
Thanks.
Anyone? Any other questions?
Arun, I told DevOps class will be there this coming like Saturday, right? Is it
Yes.
specific to like generic one
Guidance.
or any tool like Azure?
It will not be training session. It will be a guidance session of.
Guidance.
It's a guidance session. Like recently we had security testing, right? Related guidance
Yeah.
session. Similarly, it will be there where we'll be exploring all the areas that there is scope for you to learn. Okay, like it may be AWS, it can be Docker, it can be Kubernetes. Okay, so
Okay.
it can be anything related to that DevOps. And SecOps. What is that? DevSecOps. DevSecOps also.
Okay.
Now that is booming very well, right? DevSecOps is in high demand. Okay.
Okay.
On the top of DevOps, DevSec means security testing on the top of DevOps. Okay, that is DevSecOps. Making sure that the configurations are done in a proper secured way. Okay, that is DevSecOps. That is very high demand nowadays. That is very high demanding job. So a guidance session will be there the Saturday. So today only I talked to that guy, and he's interested to take a kind of thing. Okay, so let's see how we'll take the session, and maybe we'll get some insights from the session, because not always we have to learn only Selenium Java, right? We have to peek into other matters also and make our thinking broader. Okay, that's where I'm trying to take the things. And apart from that, a lot of people have these questions on CI/CD pipelines, right? How this will happen in real time, CI/CD pipeline setup, how the scripts will run in automation scripts will run, first unit tests will run, then integration tests will run, how the developers will check in their code, and what will happen, how the deployment, continuous integration and continuous deployment will happen. That will happen on Sunday. DevSecOps and DevOps also have the same combination, but explicitly will go into the CI/CD pipelining on the Sunday part. Okay. Another person will take that as a guidance session. Okay.
Okay. Fine. Thank you. I think in Sunday we can expect some hands-on relate how we can create the pipelines or something, correct?
I don't know whether that will be hands-on or not, but at least knowing is also a good thing there, right? I cannot say that because within the given time, right, it will be completed or not, hands-on will be there or not. A real-time exposure will be shared to you. That will be very good. Okay.
Okay.
But you see, I talked to the DevOps guy. He said that everything need to be practical, but that will take a lot of time. He said, okay, only guidance he can give. He said, okay. So I asked him to give us the guidance. Maybe if we like that sessions and all, like if he also agrees to take sessions for us, then we'll try. I'll try to pitch in, okay, to him. And if that guy is okay and if he is suitable for us, right? Like me, if he is explaining all the stuff in detail with patience and with clarity and all, if he's taking us to the next level, then definitely we'll ask him to take some trainings for us. Okay. And we'll work on the marketing part and, then get it done, get the sessions done on some slots that are available still. Okay. So that we have to see. For now, get started to evaluate them. Let's go with the career guidance kind of sessions. Okay. Let's ask them to give the guidance sessions. And if we like them, then we can, if we are getting interest, right, then definitely we'll arrange some trainings from them. Okay. In the coming days. Okay.
Thank you.
We'll see how it goes. We'll see, but nothing we cannot expect in advance. Let's see. It should be natural. Okay, whatever that because nowadays testing people also are involved in DevOps, right? So we have to take care of Docker containers, Kubernetes, okay, and AWS, Google Cloud, okay, Azure, Microsoft Azure, all those stuff. Okay, we have to have the idea of all the technologies that are going on. So we should be in advanced mode. Okay, further, let's at least attend the webinars, guidance sessions, and after that, how it will take. Let's see how it will work out and what we can do as a from our side. Okay, we'll think about that. Okay, let's see.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Welcome. But don't expect everything in a single session. That is not going to happen. Okay, try to ask as many questions as possible, but maybe at a high level, it will be there. The session will be there at a high level to give you a high level guidance of the stuff. Okay. I'm trying my level best, guys, to bring a lot of things to the page. So take advantage of these things and make yourself, go to the next level. Okay. Even I am in talks with the security testing guy. If he's interested in taking any sessions, we are working on the commercials part and all. Let's see. If he says okay, right, then we'll also introduce that trainings the coming days. Okay. So for now, we are still in talks. Nothing confirmed.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other things? Anyone have any doubts or questions?
Hello, Arun. Regarding DBMS, Oracle DBMS.
That will cover. Don't worry. Sheikh. Able to hear me, Sheikh?
Yeah.
I'm going to cover that. Don't worry. SQL, but not now, but when the time comes. Okay?
Yeah, okay, Arun.
It may not be part of the 50-day session. It may be out of the 50-day session. Okay? Where we go in depth. R&D sessions. So because everyone cannot, if I start a SQL, right, that will take a lot of time. Okay? So again, the HTML itself is taking how much time you can see, right? Clearly.
Yes.
Similarly, if I go to SQL, right, we'll not go into Selenium anyhow. Okay, so that's why I'm taking only important things that will help us in our Selenium automation and moving forward. Okay, that's how our plan is there. Okay, so whatever we are learning is already good. So if I feel that tomorrow, I have to stop here, I'll stop here also in HTML. That is because it's not required to go in depth at that level. Okay, for the sessions. Okay, so we'll see. We'll take some decisions dynamically. Some CSS we have to learn. That's the reason I'm waiting. Okay. Otherwise, I would have completed. Let's see. Whatever we have is already good. Let's go with that. I don't want to either rush up or slow down. Okay. I have to be optimal. At optimal way, I have to go. So that I have to complete in 50 days. And after the 50 days, I'm not saying that I'll stop. I'll continue for you in R&D manner. Okay. All the other topics you are expecting, right? We'll go in depth after 50 days. Yeah. Any other questions? Anyone? Yeah, no, fine. I think I have covered a lot of questions for today. It's already 10:30. I think we can stop now and we'll meet tomorrow or in the next session, whatever it is feasible for you. And we'll continue with our sessions. Okay. Bye everyone. See you. Thanks for attending the session and thanks for contributing during the session and had a very good discussion with you guys today. Welcome. Okay. Welcome everyone. See you. Bye. Yeah, welcome. Bye everyone. Bye everyone. See you.